It's 15 below wind chill the first week of December. That makes me a little nervous for the rest of this winter. There's already people ice fishing in Okoboji. So if you're not familiar with Northwest Iowa, we have the Iowa Great Lakes, Spirit Lake, West Lake Okoboji, and East Lake Okoboji. And you got Upper Gar, Lower Gar, Center Lake, Mini Washita or something like that. Mini Washita, can't remember what it's called, whatever, but we always refer to it as the lakes. And yeah, there's guys out punching holes, and the ice is already 2 inches thick, which I wouldn't be on 2 inch thick ice anyway. And then with that wind yesterday, I didn't even tear the ice out. I thought for sure with that wind yesterday I was going to tear the ice, but I seen one of the guides post that the wind never affected the ice. So I mean, the ice is thick enough that it should hold itself together. I don't think last year there was fishable ice until end of January. Something like that. We have winter games up at the lakes. That is, I think it's the first week, second weekend of February. That's usually a big event up there. I'm pretty sure the ice was, in my opinion, a little sketchy for that much weight and that many people to be up there. They still had it in them. And the rotary car, they have a benefit. They put this car, just a shell, out on the ice. And it's kind of like cow poo bingo. You pick a date, you pick a time, and the person that's closest to the right date and right time wins whatever's in the pot. And I think last year broke the record for the earliest date that the rotary car went through. This year I don't think they're going to have a problem with ice unless something drastically changes, but I'm not liking this winter. El Nino can go somewhere. You know, a southern place that's a lot hotter. Anyway, enough complaining about the cold. We're almost to Remsen, and today we are getting loaded for Sergeant Bluff. If you watched yesterday's video, Sheldon contract is completed for November. And we actually got started in December, and Sergeant Bluff hasn't even got November finished off yet. So we're supposed to finish off November. It wouldn't be a Sergeant Bluff run without a train, now would it? Typically we don't see it right here though. So we're probably going to get stuck waiting for it here. And depending on how quick these guys get going, well, regardless, probably going to get stuck by it down there too. So we're probably going to get held up by this train twice. Make it to the last car. What is he doing? Don't. Ooh, there's a big bang. Having a bad day, he's getting towed. I have seen quite a few trucks on the side of the road today. I'm assuming people are starting to have gel problems. I mean, it's up to 18 degrees, so it is getting a little better. I suppose depending on if they're running for fuel or if the truck's sat all day and all night, they might be having some issues. I've probably seen half a dozen or so today. side of the road, the hood's open. I'd rather watch these things all day than watch the trains go by. I'd really like to just go sit by the Air Force Base and watch. Gobble gobble. They were the lucky ones, I guess. But there's still Christmas coming. They still have their chance. The nice thing about having a line, and we're going to get stuck by this train again, it gives you plenty of time to make some spaghetti. Homemade spaghetti. Nobody else will eat it. Courtney, we make our own spaghetti sauce from everything in the garden. Courtney was making salsa, chili, mixture, and spaghetti, and all kinds of stuff. Pizza sauce, I think. She's making a whole bunch of stuff at one time. And somehow she accidentally got some jalapenos in with the spaghetti mix. It's not hot. There is a little kick to it. I think it's amazing. But it's too hot for Courtney, so she made spaghetti the other night. Then she couldn't eat it because it was too hot. And I think it's awesome. So if you've never tried some,
on the scale, submitted the app.
so if you've ever had some jalapenos or a little bit of spice to your spaghetti, I highly recommend it. And we use sausage instead of hamburger. Like your, I don't know, original sausage, I guess, with pepper or whatever you want to call it. It's your peppered sausage, breakfast sausage. We actually mix that in since we have an infinite amount of pork now. Since our bacon seeds came back as bacon and sausage. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck by this train. Got one truck ahead of me. And then I guess I'll have that truck over there I'll have to go ahead to. He's empty, so those trucks go first. They just go in and get an empty weight, and then they go over to get the soybean meal or whatever they're getting.
Tippy's next on your inbound.
So we're gonna have plenty of time to eat, it looks like. Now I got some deer over there. We are on our last one of the night. We're gonna get our 4 in. That's what I was hoping for. There's the window. So that'll be 2 days in a row we met our goal. Actually, I think three out of the 4 days this week so far. Tomorrow, I might cut tomorrow a little short. Just because we need to get ready to go out to Indiana, so I might cut tomorrow one load short just so I can swap trailers, and then possibly we might take off and get a little bit of a head start. So that way we can have part of Sunday off, I guess. You guys ain't gonna be able to see that, but there's some more deer way out back there. I can barely see them. So I'm sure the camera can't. Spa day for Kenny.
And Betty.
And Betty. And Wagon. Wagon really didn't need one. He's been sitting for a while.
Yep.
Being neglected.
Yep.
Because we don't do campers no more.
We don't.
Just on the weekends.
We're bored.
Well, we had to sacrifice Courtney's shower time this week for Kenny's shower time because we have to conserve water and money.
Yeah.
So no bath or shower for Courtney this week.
This week? Okay.
But we started this video hauling beans, and it was the same thing over and over. Nothing exciting happened. So we were hauling beans yesterday of yesterday, and today is tomorrow of yesterday. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I rolled that up pretty good. You might have to think about that for a second. So it's been 2 days ago since we started the video. But nothing exciting's happened, but we have the boss with now today.
I had my head up. Don't be judging.
I don't have no hair to put up a man bun, so I guess I'm kind of jealous. But we have 2 campers to get. We're gonna throw one on the trailer. Courtney's gonna pull one at the pickup. Huh! He's beating you up.
Scared me.
So yeah, these are the 2 campers we were actually supposed to get like 3 weeks ago, but with the holiday and stuff, it wasn't really working out. So you put them in a storage lot, and looking at the address, it must be a Bennett lot. So they picked it up, staged it. So Courtney's gonna pull a little, I don't know, what is yours, like a little 20-footer or something?
23, 25.
And then the other one's like a 40-foot travel trailer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw the big one on the trailer, and then Courtney's gonna pull the little one. As soon as Kenny's spa is done and they stop beating the crap out of my truck. Courtney had to run in and ask directions. The address we got was for a Bennett yard, and the gate code doesn't work. But I'm thinking that's not the right address, because there's not even a sport track. We're supposed to be picking up 2 sport tracks. There's no sport tracks in that yard. So I don't know if someone just gave them an address that was close by or what. We have an auction yard here. There's no campers in that. But then there's a road that goes back here behind the, I think that's like a Meyer warehouse. There's a road that goes back that way, and there's campers back there. So I'm wondering if that's not where we're supposed to go. Well, this is not the normal yard that he stores campers in when he needs to. So I know that yard that we were using, that the dealership was using, for campers that we couldn't get in time for the end of the month, you would pay some guy that had a few acres out here, and he had a gated lot. But I know the last time we were out here, he had a for sale sign on that lot. So I don't know if it did sell or what. It's kind of frustrating when you get vague information. I mean, he texts us an address, and the address is for Bennett.
This one is the only storage lot he knows of around here, and so the state line, he said there's another one like 5 miles that way, but it's right across the state line. He said the state line address starts at 5,000, so he said that would be 4 miles, but he said he's never heard of this address, so I think we're gonna have to call and get something figured out.
I'm guessing he knows where we're supposed to go. We found we were on the wrong side of the water tower, I guess. Courtney thought she'd seen some campers here when I turned left, and to go to the Bennett yard, which I didn't think was right, because the address was whatever, Highway 13, and the Bennett yard is on County Road 12 when I turned. I said that, I mean, that doesn't seem right. So there's an auction yard and a water tower right there on the intersection, and it's literally, you turn at the water tower, and you come way back here past behind Meyer, and then there's some solar panels there. But I didn't want to come this way with the truck and find out I was screwed. So yeah, we got a hold of the guy that owns the place, and he sent me a pin, and it comes with this. So, but it's not labeled with any sort of address sign or nothing on the highway. But it's a nice yard. It looks fairly new. We got the big guy all loaded up. And then Courtney's got her little Sienna. But we're just about ready to pull out. We're just doing a quick walk around and realize hers is all crunched up on the top. So now we gotta wait, find out if we're gonna take this. I'm assuming we'll take it. He'll probably fix it and build a dealer or build a factory. I don't know. Well, we've never had one for the dealer before with damage.
No.
It looks like it was an awning tube that got backed in, but so my camper was right here beside it. And I'm looking at mine to see if, like, when he backed in, if he caught the awning, but there ain't no scuffs or nothing on it. So I don't think this camper was the one that damaged that one. At least I don't see anything anywhere. But the way the half moon shapes are on the side, top of that camper, it looks like as the camper was getting backed in beside this one, could have been at the dealer lot.
I sent you some pictures. This camper of yours has damage. It looks like something was sideswiped it.
Oh shit, really?
I just want to make sure that you still want it.
Well, it's off of. How bad is it?
On the driver's side, the whole top
panel.
the whole top panel, I don't know if this is, I think it's this plastic or aluminum, whatever this is.
Is it that Sienna?
Yeah, it's got that like flat looking, almost like aluminum siding, tin siding.
Yeah. Yep.
It'd be the very top, the whole top row. It starts, if that's the bedroom in the front, it starts right above the window and goes to the slide out.
Okay, did you send the pictures to the lot guy or not?
No, just you so far.
Okay, let me shoot him over to him and then holler at him once and see what he says.
Yeah, it looks like an awning as they're backing in. It looks like the awning was rubbing up against it, and I was looking at my camper, the bigger one.
Because your sport truck was parked right next to it, but that there's nothing wrong with that camper, so I don't think it was that one that hit it.
Okay. Okay, I will get a hold of him once and see what he says.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Bye.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm unhooking the camper because they said to drop it. So I just froze my butt off in the cold to hook it up, and now I'm unhooking it.
They're gonna take it back to the factory, have that panel fixed instead of having the dealer fix it. So they want us to drop it. They're gonna pick it up Monday, take it to the factory, have it fixed, and they'll have to come out next weekend and get it. So they're gonna pay us freight twice, essentially. It makes no sense.
But I don't want to come back next weekend.
I know, I wanted a weekend off.
We work too much.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna back this thing back off, and then we're gonna put Courtney's truck on the very front, and then pull the camper back on. A plan never comes together for us, ever. Uh-oh, my thing's coming off of the camera. There. Don't fall down. I mean, I'm gonna laugh just because. And you want me to do what?
About this man.
Whatever. It's all lies. She just loves me for my charming good look.
That's part
Whatever,
of it.
don't even know. I had a
We
big
can't
old-
talk about the other reason on camera.
Whatever. The pimple.
Anyway.
Yeah, the big old pimple on my nose, that's why. So yeah, we have to leave it. We're gonna get it fixed, and I have a feeling we're never using this yard again.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So unfortunately, I have to ride shotgun all the way home again.
Where's my rod?
Oh, I put it in the compartment.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we don't lose it.
So
Yeah, I know. She gets to be passenger princess again. No one.
Story of my life.
Nobody has to keep their own keep around here. So I don't think we're going to be using this lot anymore because the guy refuses to let the dealership fix it, and he won't let us take the camper. But
Because it has to go back to the factory.
he's got to take it back to the factory on Monday to get it fixed, and then we can come back out and get it later. The dealership's like, well, you're paying for an empty truck. His response was, well, I'm a trucking company and I run empty miles all the time, so eat it. Yeah.
And then he started drilling us about how it could be our fault, so he wanted video and pictures of this other camper.
The camper that we have, you want to make sure there's no damage on that, which
There's not.
there's no scuff. So it was like that
There's
at
no
the...
nothing. As much as that other camper is damaged, there would be damage on this camper, and there's
Well, I'm
not.
gonna say, you can see where the little studs are, where that and I don't know. Yeah, it was like that at the factory yard, and he didn't notice it, so he signed the paperwork clearing it. So any other person, you know, they're gonna get stuck eating the cost of repairs. But apparently, he's got the magic get out of free card, so it sounds like we gotta come back and.
Where's the baby wipes?
Baby wipes.
Do we have baby wipes?
They're either there. They're usually over on this side. I thought. Are they on that side? Yeah, I was gonna say I need white linings too. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be billing somebody, but we don't know who.
Yeah.
So we're not driving all the way out here in 2 trucks and whatnot. So what?
Somebody left the lights on in the bunk.
Yeah, you all the time. I could turn them off here, but then my switches are out of sync, and that drives me nuts. I don't like my switches out of sync. Oh, this sounds funny. Should we? I'm thumping tires.
Oh, I checked the straps. The straps are all good.
They did a superb job of washing everything. Told them to wash the trailer, and the trailer pretty much looked like that when we got out, so that was nice of them. Oh my gosh. Can't even thump a tire, I'm gonna thump you. Huh?
Oh, beautiful Betty.
Oh, we slept in a lot later than I planned. We're in no rush. We'll be home by 1 o'clock. And then we'll go drop off the one and only camper we got.
Yep.
How about you drive?
I'm gonna clean the back.
Where are you?
Yeah.
It's about time you start acting like a good little housewife.
It's getting nasty back there.
It's
Just like you. Nasty.
that's painful. That hurts. It hurts me deep. Breakfast? Eggs, hash browns, bacon, pancakes.
I'll start making them.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me get out the flat grill and here we go.
Yes. We made it, and we're unloaded.
I'm not.
I am. I got her off my back finally.
I don't have enough bolts.
You gotta do jack load. You'll get it. I have faith.
I have you.
But we're gonna drop this off tomorrow. Actually, she's going to. I got beans to haul. So we're gonna unhook this right here in the yard. She's gonna go to work, make some money finally. The big bucks.
Once a month I make money.
once a month. Yeah, anyway,
Not much.
she's gonna go to her Angry Light, and then after Angry Light, she's got time to go drop it off at the dealership, drop the checks off, and then we'll have to see what happens with payment. So, dealer says he's not gonna hose us for it.
I don't think he will.
I don't think Mark will.
He's a pretty good guy.
He's a pretty good guy, so I see him paying, but I don't know. We looked up the address, phone number, whatever, and got the name of the transport company that was parking the camper and claims it's our problem. He's gonna get it fixed, but we can eat it since, you know, we drove 1,200 miles. Hey, you're not there yet there, Jose.
Jeez.
Well, it's pretty nose down. I mean, it's about where it should be now. So anyway, that's probably gonna end this glorious weekend. And then tomorrow we get to start all over. And then maybe next weekend we go get another camper? Maybe. I kind of doubt it.
Probably not. I
don't
think
know.
we're going to wait till I'm off on vacation.
Yeah, she's got 14 or 12 days off for the New Year and holiday, or Christmas holiday and stuff. So maybe she'll go out during the week and get it. But I don't know. I don't see the factory having it done.
Like a part-timer.
I don't see the factory having it done by the weekend anyway.
I don't know.
I shove it through down here and then it fits.
Well, I know. I was just going to pull ahead a little bit, lower it a little bit so it wasn't so high, but it'll be alright.
You might as well leave it here. You're hooking right back up to it tomorrow. So, anyway, that's going to do it. I'll see you in the next one.